Hey, it's Tommy the Butcher back with another video. And today, it's all about breakfast. We did grilled Sicilian steak and eggs. Breakfast has never been as good. I'm gonna show you how you can do it at home. But before we get started, please like, share, subscribe, hype the video. Stick around, we're cooking together. All right, so I'm going back to my childhood with today's recipe. And you know, like music and song, food and flavors have a magical way of transporting us back in time to some of the magical moments that we experience in our lives. With this recipe today, this is exactly what's happening and exactly what it does to me. I'm gonna take 3 different techniques that I learned from my Nonna and Nonno. They were Sicilian immigrants, and they heavily influence a lot of the flavors in food that I carry with me today and I hold dear in my heart. What we're gonna be doing, we're doing a breakfast first of all. We're doing a Sicilian, a grilled Sicilian steak and eggs. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take a walk over to our herb garden here. As you can see, we got some abundant parsley and we got some basil. Gotta be getting some parsley so that we can make our samoriju. Nothing like fresh herbs from the garden. All right, there's some of our parsley. I'm gonna walk around our back and gonna grab some basil. All right, we have all our fresh herbs. We're ready to go, so we'll see you back at the cutting block. All right, before we get grilling, we're gonna get our mise en place all put together. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna make our samoriju sauce. And we probably have about 4 or 5 tablespoons of fresh chopped parsley. All right, so next we're gonna go in with olive oil. I'm gonna go quite heavy with this. So I would say I'm gonna go in with maybe 3/4 of a cup of olive oil, a little pinch of salt, and a little fresh cracked black pepper. And we're gonna finely mince up 1 clove of garlic. You want this very finely minced so that it can blend well with the oil, with the sauce. You don't want anything too chunky. And finally, we need an acid. Now I'm gonna use some lemon. You certainly can use a vinegar. Red wine vinegar works very well with this. So I'm gonna take a half a lemon. I'm just gonna squeeze some of this fresh lemon juice. So I'm only gonna probably use about 1 tablespoon, I would say, of fresh lemon juice. Give this a stir. As you can see, this is quite loose. It's very fresh, very vibrant. It's gonna pick up all the flavors. This goes great on any steak. Goes great on swordfish, by the way. If you ever do a grilled swordfish and you put this on it, you've never had anything as good. Perfect. Now, if there happens to be any flavors, any dishes, any recipes that you can share with us that immediately will transport you back to an earlier time in your life, we want to hear it. Leave it in the comment section, and we'd love to hear some of your flavors, some of your dishes. So we're gonna get going with this. We're gonna start next with our beefsteak tomatoes. We're gonna be frying these. Now we're gonna cut these pretty thick. I'd say about 1/4 of an inch. Maybe 1/2 inch, 1/4 to 1/2 inch. I'm not measuring, so. All right, there are our tomatoes. All right, we got our grill all fired up and we're ready to get cooking. We got a 12-inch large cast iron skillet here that we're gonna be frying our tomatoes in. And we got that up to about almost 400 degrees, so that's ready to go. Our steaks are ready to go. The first thing we need to do, we're gonna grill off our bread. So I've got some Italian bread. I placed some butter on it. We're gonna get this on the grill and just get a little color on it. We're gonna get a little toasting action going on. All right, our bread has a nice color to it. It's nice and crispy, and we're gonna get them off. I'm gonna let them rest. All right, now we're gonna move on to our ribeye. So we're gonna salt and pepper, both sides. And we're gonna get these onto our grill. All right, tomatoes are up next. Now these are gonna go really quick, so you gotta stay with it. Gonna give these a flip. Now these I can turn a couple of times, 2 or 3 times. We'll probably flip them so that we can get them cooked through. What I want to get the peel released a little bit so we can remove it. Because otherwise that'll be a little kind of tough to chew in your plate. And the oil that these tomatoes are cooking in, I'm telling you, That stuff is gold for dunking bread in. The peels are starting to loosen up, so we're gonna just go right in there and remove them. It's pretty simple. It's that easy. Very easy. All right, I'm gonna turn these one more time. There's a little more peel here. I'm gonna get that off. Give these one more flip, and I think we're good to go. They're getting nice and soft. You wanna maintain some of their integrity, some of the firmness. So we're gonna bring it just a little shy of fully done. All right, these are looking good. We're gonna get them off and let them cool while we wait for our steaks to finish cooking. All right, our steaks are looking good. We're gonna get these off, let those rest for a few minutes. We're gonna get our eggs cooked up next, so stick around, don't go anywhere. So we're gonna do a crispy fried egg. Now I got a skillet, a cast iron skillet, and I got about a ½ inch of oil. So we're gonna drop the eggs in there and kind of baste the yolks a little bit with the hot oil. All right, these are looking great. We're gonna get them off very carefully now. You don't wanna lose that yolk. Get everything ready to go. All we gotta do is plate it up. All right, we got everything cooked off, so it's time to plate and time to build. So we're gonna start off with our 2 grilled off Italian toast. And the next layer, we're gonna go in with each of our steaks on top of that. Now, here's where you wanna put your samoriju, right on top of these steaks. So take a tablespoon, literally just come in here and drizzle it on. Next is our fried tomatoes. You can see it's already dripping. This is looking pretty good at this point. Now, on top of our fried tomatoes, I'm gonna do a little sprinkle of a chiffonade of fresh basil. Nothing like fresh basil and tomatoes. I can remember many a day visiting the garden with my grandfather, with my Nonno, going through and picking up tomatoes, picking some fresh basil. All day long, you'd have that aroma of fresh basil on your hands. And next on top of our tomatoes, we're going in with our crispy fried eggs. And then we're gonna top that off with a little light dusting of peperoncino, crushed red pepper flakes, another little drizzle of olive oil, and we're gonna top it off with a fresh basil blossom. And that's it. Going way back in my childhood for grilled Sicilian steak and eggs. All right, folks, there you have it. A breakfast so easy, even a child could do it. You're gonna love this, and it's gonna transport you back to Sicily, even if you've never been there before. So I'm dying to dig into this because I see layers of flavor that brings me back. I'm gonna go right for that egg yolk because that's the drama right there. There's the egg yolk. I can hear that crispy Italian bread down the bottom. Here you go, folks. Absolutely amazing. I mean, I'm already thinking of my childhood. The flavors in here, there's so much going on. It all goes well together. The tomato, the steak, and that samoriju. I could actually take a bath in that stuff, it's so good. So there you have it. I'm Tommy the Butcher for Wise Guys Barbecue. I hope you like what we did for you today. Please like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you will not miss an episode, and hype the video. Thank you for watching. I can't wait to see you next time.